Hey yo, back in the building for another reaction. This time, it'll be from the YouTube page The Family, and it's gonna be on 14-year-old New York rapper who was on trained by his enemy. I think you know what I mean when I paused it there. So we just gonna get into this. Shout out to The Family. Y'all go subscribe to The Family YouTube channel. He or she has a lot of great things to react to. So let's get into it.
Now, who said that? When I'm about
It's
to pin that.
13, 2014.
Now
Hey,
he's
27
27 now.
now.
14-year-old boy was involved in some sort of altercation down in 137th Street City College Station on the northbound 1 train. Police haven't said yet exactly how it began, but it ended with the teen being stabbed in the stomach.
Family, it seemed like we got another teenager who lost his life because he wanted to be a gangster rapper. And to make matters even worse, the young man who lost his life wasn't even a teenager for 2 years. He was 14 when he came to his demise.
Wow.
But before we jump into this one, remember fam, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna jump right to it. Family, today we gotta talk about a 14-year-old New York rapper who decided to take the train and end up never getting off that train station. May he rest in peace. And the guy we're talking about today, 14-year-old Ethan Rees. Also, he go by stage name as a rapper, Nadi Osama. With the drill culture in New York now, that's exactly the type of music he was making, with songs like Dead Ops.
At 14 years old, bro, you got ops at 14 years old? I mean, this might not be surprising or shocking to somebody else who's a listener of like drill music or rap music in general to hear that a 14-year-old is out here talking about smoking his ops and so on and so forth. This is kind of like the story of Lil Jojo in Chicago, him being like a young teenager and him coming to see his demise as a rapper and never fully seeing his potential. I believe this is the time when Chief Keef was just getting off the ground and starting to get his buzz up and everything like that. Um, yeah, his story is a lot similar to this story because they're both young, they're both affiliated with gangster rap and or more than that in doing stuff in the streets and everything like that in between. And it's just like, man, when will this stop, bro? Will it stop? You dig what I'm saying? Probably not. Who's to say?
Featuring DD Osama, and Without You featuring DD Osama as well, over 100K views and counting. It's safe to say that Nadi Osama had a promising career when it comes to his rapping ability.
Like, what? Every op shot. Osama shit, nigga.
I be fucking a lot. Keep me a chop can go like rock. Learn that when he got shot. And I'm on my bullshit. 2022, I'm about to go stupid. Whole game coming up, up to the wall. New roof is like, you say you tryna pack your old wild, but Rennie and Mace, they died.
And that line that we just played was a diss aimed at oppositions from the New York area. And some say this was the cause of the death. That's why G speaks on it in another story on Instagram Live. But before I play that live, let's talk about the incident at hand, what they was referring to, so y'all can be caught up. Reeves was mortally wounded during the scuffle with a 15-year-old rival around 3 p.m. Saturday at the 137th Street City College subway station and was declared dead at Mount Sin Morningside Hospital. According to authorities, it wasn't clear whether the pair was fighting about, but they had a running dispute, law enforcement had said.
Down. Police say this Hamilton Heights subway station was the scene of a brutal stabbing.
Really unfortunate situation.
Oh, that's the mayor, Eric Adams.
According to the NYPD, around 3 o'clock Saturday, a 14-year-old boy was involved in some sort of altercation down in 137th Street City College Station on the northbound 1 train. Police haven't said yet exactly how it began, but it ended with the teen being stabbed in the stomach.
Goodness.
City officials tell us they believe the 14-year-old knew his attacker. Emergency medical personnel rushed the boy to a nearby hospital where doctors pronounced him dead. New York City Mayor Eric Adams was briefed on the crime while incidentally attending an event promoting public safety for children and teens.
And ain't the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, isn't he trying to ban drill music? This is this is right up his alley. This could be a selling point for him to use as a point of emphasis to ban drill music. It'll just be a whole entire thing that like is like reminiscent of like UK and how they're trying to ban drill music on their side of things. So now you got New York trying to ban drill music. So it's like, mm, you're at a crossroads right now. Because this will be a good a selling point to use just to try to get rid of drill music, you know. To be fair, people there are cases being stacked up because of drill music, you know. Um, Chicago, I don't think drill music will ever actually go away, but I feel like New York drill music, it's done. It's over. It's over. People getting locked away for murders and and saying things on records and like, bro, I think New York is about to for real crack down on drill music.
And so being here today and hearing about the stabbing really highlights why we need the lights on in schools like this so our children can have a safe space.
Nearby the crime scene, the deceased teen's friends lit candles and held a small vigil in his honor. The bloody attack caused a major interruption at a typically very busy subway station. With the homicide investigation ongoing, police turned away hundreds of people trying to go down to the platform to take the train. New York City officials vow that this killer will be caught and justice will be served.
We're going to find out exactly what happened, and we're going to find the person that's responsible.
And as y'all probably can guess it, family, as y'all know with this new generation, opposition go on social media to taunt the people who did,
Yep.
who they didn't get along with, and insinuate they smoking
Definitely
them. Check it
telling
out.
on
Yo,
themselves.
oh my God. You know. He means in the split, you heard?
Where he's at?
Go get back for him, you heard? Hey, yo, oh my God, you know.
Where he's at?
He said, Naughty got me hard.
We gotta make another song, you heard? Next 13 with the 14, you heard?
You know, but nah. We going to the track today. Oh my God, I've been
We making
waiting.
a track today.
We making a track today. What am I
14. We gonna do them like what? Now that little
Whoa,
nigga
bro.
27.
Little nigga is 27.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, especially if you're trying to become a rapper, this is the no-no right here. This is a no-no right here. If you're trying to become a gangster rapper, please do not be. If you're trying to be a rapper, please don't be a gangster rapper because this right here, this is how people get potentially locked up for years because the justice system is on the internet. The justice people rappers don't realize that the justice system is on the internet. The judge is looking at the internet. The lawyers are on the internet. There's literally a there I will keep saying this just to remind people that there is a part of the police precinct that is literally all their task is to get on the internet and to just look through people's posts to find something that could potentially take them down and put them behind the wall. And this is what this all of this right here could be used in court.
Yo, y'all be baiting. What about brother? What's up with y'all?
How you say 27 in Spanish?
Yeah, you know how you do. Yo, Lou, you know how to say that, money. Nah, I
¿Cuánto
dead
sete?
joke.
No. ¿Cuánto sete? Siete, siete.
Let alone
See,
finding
I-
somebody's
Yeah,
IP.
this-
Let alone finding
How you
one of
say-
these dudes'
How you say-
IP
how
address from them going live on a cell
When
phone.
y'all
I
type
mean,
it in
come
the
on, bro.
comments.
It's not hard.
Nah,
It's not rocket
dude.
science.
Like, nah, I
They
ain't
just telling on
Now
themselves.
he gotta change his name respectfully. Like, you go call
Word.
some other shit.
See, he did not change his name because shit.
We gotta
All the
just
guys-
go. What am my mother go? Ooh, whooping his ass right now.
What of my mother? He in intake right now getting drilled.
What am I dad?
Boom, 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 boom.
Who been
Left
waiting
and
for
right.
one of y'all to come up there, you heard?
And I know myself, Ross Star Bears. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Yo, oh my
I'm
God, I ain't gonna lie. I'll be my niggas, bro.
RP
I'll be my niggas. He
This is
be,
my
really
niggas,
sick,
man.
bro.
yo,
All the ops. Yo, get Yami up here. Yami
my
gonna
shit,
cut his
Yami.
ass.
Yo,
Get
Yami.
Yami up here
Yo,
so Yami
Yami.
cut his ass real quick.
Yo, bro. Like,
New
it's crazy. He was just dissing me, bro.
All ops. They get beat out their socks.
Boy got left in
We split through
the
their block.
got left in the
He get left at the rock.
Nah, real nigga shit though. I'm penning
We
this,
got
bro.
another little boy in the blood.
Word, like I'm penning this, bro. Stop.
Don't do that. Don't be next.
Stop, yo. All y'all niggas to my dick, and I'm
Little D that
smoking
nigga
y'all
stay
man.
home, y'all.
Yo, Roscoe don't be nuts.
They
Yo,
looking for his ass.
Roscoe
got
lucky.
them.
And Roscoe lucky niggas let him live in the store.
Yeah, them niggas be hiding. Them little niggas better go home. They better chill out. When I was young, you know what I was doing? I used to play ball.
Fuck that. I used to read books.
Yo,
Fuck
Muddy, you
that.
know, Muddy, I used to play ball, man. I was still in school.
What about
At
I used to
14, I
read
was
books,
in school.
bro?
Bro, this is sad, bro. Seriously. I can't imagine what like the 14-year-old rapper's mom thinks or whatever his dad thinks right now, like with stuff like with people saying stuff like this about their son on the internet like that. And I'm sure he wasn't no. I'm sure this 14-year-old rapper, obviously he was not no person who was like a good guy or anything like that. He was just as ruthless as these dudes on right here in this Instagram live. But like it's like nobody wins that. Nobody wins in the streets, bro. Nobody wins at all in the streets. Everybody's gonna meet their moment of zen, man.
Cool.
Niggas trying to be rappers out here.
Whoa, bro. Like, what's
Get
up?
an education first.
Look at him now. He can't. He can't. You know why?
Yeah. Now look, doing this got your little mans in this.
Yeah, money. Like that was crazy right there. Like he got boom, 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 boom. He in intake right now. Oh my God, niggas on left and right. What am I know the guys.
Nigga by the gates. You heard? He in front of the gates right now.
What am I? They like yo, Naughty, yo, what's up?
They be like,
yo,
you always
pull
on
up.
highs.
Yeah, pull up. We got one. Yeah, you OI, right?
He said,
yo, buddy.
Like,
nigga said Mr. 13 with the 14. Now he 27. Nah. Nigga said Mr. 13 with the 14. Now he 27 now. Nah, who said that? What am I to pin that?
With the 14.
Now he's 27 now. Word about.
Yeah, Nesty. We gotta make another song, you heard? Mr. 13 with the 14, you heard?
You know, but nah. We going to the track today.
Crazy. Even if they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
They put themselves in police investigation
For
by
real.
taunting this man.
No,
just
seriously.
like every other person who do this.
True.
I don't really understand why people still do it.
Exactly.
But fam, before we continue, I do want to say RIP to that young kid.
Yeah, RIP to him,
Fortunately,
man.
he grew up a little too fast.
For real.
And he lost his life in the process. But fam, that definitely was a story of an up-and-coming 14-year-old rapper who had his way, or was on his way, and ended up losing his life on a subway station after getting stabbed by another 15-year-old boy.
Who was just as young as he
Fam,
was.
y'all get
That's
in the
crazy.
comments and let me know how y'all feel about this one. And don't forget to like and
That is
subscribe.
tough.
Until then, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
No, that's tough, man. That's tough right there. That right there is tough. That right there is tough, bro. Like, for that to even happen, and then that's crazy, bro. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say after that, but rest in peace to him. Much condolences to his family and everything like that. So I mean, grew up too fast, bro. All right, man. I'm gonna come back with another reaction. Y'all take it easy. Stay tuned.